To beef.
Meat.
And meat.
Guess what he made him while his wife was out of town? A filet.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I ate most of it, but...
Brady.
Brady. Okay. Congratulations, Brady.
This thing on.
I'd like to... We should get him on the show. How about that bubble in right field? That's a batter's eye.
Brady.
Brady. Okay. Congratulations, Brady.
This thing on.
I'd like to... We should get him on the show. How about that bubble in right field? That's a batter's eye for me when I landed last night. It was incredible.
Why? What happened?
I couldn't get out. So you get a park.
Oh, cash doesn't work?
I was handing him collateral.
You're going to have to send him a check, aren't you?
Who's answering from your bank at 11:30?
You think I'm sending them a check? Oh, they're going to send me a collection agency? Scam.
God.
Collection agency. Scams.
Yeah,
I watched this clip maybe. Well, I mean, Wander Franco's there for what, 11 years now?
They're healthy.
Yeah, they're healthy.
I mean, Wander Franco played in 83 games last year.
Lefties, Robert.
I love that because I think we undersell just how difficult the game is for the casual fan, media.
You would have loved Oliver Ron.
Did he?
He must have. I'm going to assume he did.
What?
David Lee Roth?
Oh.
Couldn't find you Van Halen, David Lee Roth, and Van Halen, Sammy Hagar.
That's a tough one. I might go be here.
Please. Yeah. I mean, it was 2 weeks ago that the Padres handed out their latest contract, 7 for $80 for Jake Cronenworth. During the offseason, we had heard that there were talks.
Tatis comes back April 20th, so I give them all the credit in the world. This one is going to be great through 35. So it's going to be a lot of money that they're looking to get for Juan Soto. And it's not going to be easy for the San Diego Padres.
More question marks in the future. Tatis is agents. I feel like it's a prereq that we talk about Brian Reynolds. We had heard about the ask in the offseason. Then we heard they were negotiating. Then it was an
years because they want to keep him long term. I think just talking to people around there, I've not talked to Brian Reynolds personally. That's the issue. I hear that he's done 3 showcases, and the sinker has been great. The issue more, and Dom Chidi, who's a coach there, is very close to him. So that's one of the teams. Milwaukee's another team.
About the Mets, and I think right away about Matt Harvey. And I read your column, and it's so true. He's experienced the highest of highs, right?
Yeah.
And the lowest of lows. We saw him on the big stage in the WBC for Team Italy. Pitched great.
Since he left them. So, you know, I don't think it's the worst idea, but so far he's reluctant to do that.
The roar of the crowd in Queens when The Dark Knight was announced,
man.
I will never forget it as long as I live. John Heyman, thanks so much. Appreciate the time. We're going to step aside.
You're an athlete, aren't you, Lauren?
Family not being it. I used to have a sign is potential lift, potential hot cold tank. I didn't want to feel rushed.
I get it.
To get to the family room.
It changes the way you play, though.
Let's not tell.
She went to a player's.
We've attempted to take you to dinner with us numerous times. And we got to come up with the top 5 and worst 5.
I like the Cincinnati Reds with the
on every flight.
No.
Cross country.
I mean, he could set it down.
Set it out, put it in the overhead.
You can't get that in a bag. Going on, the pitch clock's a tick too fast for me, in my opinion. I feel like I'm getting agita watching some of the games.
Started early, shall we? 2-10 from the Twin Cities with one of the most dominant pitchers in the early going doing his thing. How do you hit Dylan Cease? Nobody has. That's the thing. 18 strikeouts, just 3 hits, and 11 1/3 this year. Twins hoping some home cooking can fuel them today. Last year, it took all 5 games of the ALDS for the Yankees to send the Guardians home. Shane Bieber back at it again. Last we saw him, he was trying to catch Travis Kelce's pitch in the dirt for his first pitch. Now he will try to get through the Yankees lineup. 6-10 from Progressive. And a series in April is just that. It's a series in April, right? But the Padres exacted their will in Atlanta on Sunday. 10 wins, and it was a happy flight to the concrete jungle to play 3 against the New York Mets. The first is our showcase game tonight with 2 of the greats sharing the duty, Max Scherzer and Yu Darvish on the mound just after 7 from Citi Field. Can't wait. For more on the Padres, here's